Hey guys, welcome back. Morpheus here. I thought I would do a quick channel update video along with a Coastal Cottage tour towards the end. Now, I'm going to be covering quite a lot of different things in this video, so you don't really have to watch it. There will be a link in the description straight to the tour, or you can just go to like the end of the video. But the main reason for this is because I've now finished StarLight Drive-In, which took well over 130 hours, and I won't be doing builds like that again. And I probably won't be going back there again. So this video is going to basically be about new topics like what I'm going to be doing within Fallout, different games, video upload times, being away from the channel and stuff. So the first thing I want to cover is what I'm going to do in Fallout. Now I'm going to do like a lot of smaller builds, such as like cottages, warehouses, manufacturing stuff, just random shit that I find interesting, such as like a hunter's cabin, a zoo. My idea was to do a zoo quite a while ago, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, these are just ideas. Now, I was talking to someone on Reddit and they says we could do requested builds, and considering I only have 54, 55 subscribers at the moment, I've only done one requested build, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love doing requested builds because it allows me to experiment more. Like, people can just be like, use metal only, such as the metal walls, use specific items only, and then have to do a theme around that, so such as the tannery, which was the first one. Now, if you do want me to build a StarLight Drive-In, I'll have to do this on my level 20 character. So I don't have like the Scrounger perk, I don't have a couple of them, so you're going to have to give me time. And it will act as a first come first serve basis, so if you ask for a tannery or an armourer, I'll do that first, but if someone else asks after you, then the first person who asks will get it done first. And then that kind of coincides with, you know, upload times as well. I'm back at university now, meaning that I won't have enough time to, for example, to upload 2 videos a week and do live streams. I won't have enough time to do that. And don't get me wrong, it's, I like uploading videos and I like editing them, but I won't be able to do it as much because I'm obviously, back at university. So I do hope you understand that. So instead of me uploading 2 videos a week, it's going to probably be anywhere between 1 video a week to 2 videos a month, to 2 or 3 a week. It really depends on if I am available. Now, I do apologise for any new subscribers and coming on like, oh, he's got some really good content and stuff. Now, yeah, I do apologise for any new subs, and you've come along thinking, oh, he's doing videos all week and stuff. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm still going to be uploading videos, but considering I don't start lectures for another week, so in the next week there'll be probably like 2 videos coming out, and maybe a live stream, I'm not 100% sure. So it really does depend on availability, considering my priority is university and lectures. So yeah, I'm not going to be uploading videos as much as this one. So after this one, there may be a live stream on the weekend, I don't know. It really depends on if I can be arsed setting it all up, and if I have enough time. So that is 2 things covered. The third one is going back to content now. You may think this is a bit boring, but I do need to get it out there. The third one being content is, obviously, I've discussed with a few subs and a few, active people on my active on my channel, and we've all said that I won't be doing Fallout forever. I'm still going to be doing Fallout every now and then, like I previously mentioned, but instead of me doing Fallout every week, when Shadow of War comes out, which is a Lord of the Rings based game, I've already pre-ordered that, so I'm going to be, collecting that, and then I'll probably end up doing, like a playthrough once a week or something, or once every other week. Now, in reality, it does You know, again, it does depend on if I'm available to do so. If I'm not available, then I won't be able to get it out. But I do have, you know, I do give a weekend to myself, so those will be the times I get a video out. I will still be remaining active on my channel though, so if you do leave a comment, I'm going to reply typically within a couple of hours or a couple of days. So yeah, it all coincides with how available I am, you know, that kind of stuff. And then the final thing I do want to say is, I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, I will sum this up in the description below. And again, you know, apologies to any new subs coming along thinking that I'll upload a video a week, because realistically not going to happen. Over Christmas period it might, but again, my birthday is in Christmas period, so again, it really, you know, I will put a, you know, every video I do, I will, you know, will put a general term, a general time when I think I can get another video out. So yeah, guys, that's really it for the update part. Now we're going to go to Coastal Cottage in a minute. I'm just going to do a bit more scrounging. So yeah, so that's everything I need to say. Now obviously, I may get mixed comments about, you know, certain builds, which is okay. I like getting feedback on builds, because it helps me, you know, helps me build better stuff. Fucking pick lock. And then I do like getting, you know, feedback on all my videos as well, because it helps me improve them. Because I did go around a bit of a kerfuffle a while ago with the audio, and hopefully it's a lot better now, except for a bit of a buzzing noise, which is my computer. So yeah, guys, that's generally everything I want to tell about the update. Coastal Cottage is just over there somewhere, so I will be, you know, jumping over there in a minute, guys. Just want to say thank you for understanding what I have to say. Again, I will be active on other people's channels as well. Don't be afraid to, you know, drop a comment about, you know, or a request to be able to say, hey Chris, can you do this? I'll have a go with it, but again, I'll have to give you an estimation time when I can get it done. So yeah, guys, I will meet you all at Coastal Cottage. Now, we're at Coastal Cottage at the moment, as you can tell by the view, and obviously that fishing packing place is over there. Now, I said everything I wanted to say, like, you know, channel update news-wise, and the build I'm doing, I'm going to show you, is a fairly small one. Took about 3 or 4 hours, so obviously getting around to it, you know, I've renovated the barn and the house to the point for minimalistic usage, so 3 settlers and me, and then a crap ton of weapons, because obviously it's a small settlement, so you don't expect it to hold against 16 raiders. And then obviously you do have your little area over there, which we'll go in there in a bit. And then because it is renovated, I decided that I'll put posts up instead of walls, because it's more logical, in my opinion, because you're not going to have walls up all over your house, are you? You're not going to be able to get a grenade through. You probably hear a grenade bounce through and stuff. And then going around the other side, you know, we have a turret in the bush, and then we have a porch area over here with a guard post and some junk picket fences in the wall to make it seem more of a junky feel. So coming around to the main entrance, you know, we do have a water pump for travellers. We also have a little optical sensor here, which is triggered to the turret in the bin, and we're going to try and activate it in a minute if we can. So obviously when you activate the sensor, shotgun comes on, but it only really goes off for hostiles, so let's just reactivate that. There we go. And obviously we have porch area here if you want to keep an eye out, and you do have barrels of random shit. The idea of, I wanted to keep this there because, you know, you're on the coastline, you can only get what you can. Plus, when you come here, the raider is sat down initially, and then gets up and gets killed by a Mirelurk, I think. I don't know. It depends if you're quick enough to kill him. And then given from the pressure pad, we do have a doorbell. So it signifies a doorbell, so the longer you stand on it, the louder it gets. Or the longer the noise goes on for. So obviously you can see here that it actually stays on for a long ass time. And, you know, it's got everything you need in the settlement. So let's have a quick pan around. You know, you have your coffee, hot plate, whiskey, seated area, and then a suitcase for your newcomers. And then you have miscellaneous fishing stuff if you want to go on scavenging supply lines. So each person in my settlement starts from the bottom, so they do originally start as a farmer, scavenger, then a guard. I only have 3 people here, so obviously there's not going to be an incredible amount of things. Obviously, you know, we do have the kitchen area, dining room, main entrance type of thing, with containers and bourbon, you know, just in case you want a bit of a late night drink. And then again, you do have your kitchen prepping area with some mole rats and kitchen scales, oven gloves for safety problems. So altogether, it's everything you really require in a kitchen. And you do have a rad stag and a cat. There's a gap behind the cat, if you can see. So we'll put that there just to fill up a gap. Then you do have a clock as well, and up here we have a sniper rifle. You know, just in case somebody attacks from above, you don't have a gun, so you choose to run out the front door with the rifle. Probably the most anti-close quarter gun you can get. And then through here we have our little workshop. Okay, never mind that woman down there. We can turn the lights on and off, like so. So let's turn it back on again. So obviously in here it's more like the workshop. It's full of random pieces of timber and wood. It's the area no one gives a shit about, and it's, you know, still growing. Like the grass is growing through, hence the bushes here. And then you do have weapons workbench as well, with melee weapons and mods, shotguns and rifles. And then obviously, you know, we have a random table of junk. Don't know what they're trying to fix, but they're trying to do something. And then, you know, you do have a dresser glitched into a scavenging station, so it looks like the dresser's being fixed. I've lined it up quite well to the point where it looks like there's trays of screws and nails going in there, table lamp, and obviously, you know, just some signs going on. And then you have got a little table in the corner. I didn't know what to put on there, so I just left it blank. Coming down here, we have our my little roomy area. I quite like this. It's a bit hard to get all the signs where I wanted them to go, but at the end of the day, I'm, you know, fairly happy with the outcome. I've got a glitched in armor rack there, just in case I need it, and then a couple of containers as well. And then overseer, because I'm, you know, the man in charge. And then if you come down, we have a little cozy corner. And obviously in here we can sit down and, you know, just chill, have a nice cigarette, have some food, listen to the radio if you must. So obviously this Radio Freedom, the Minutemen one. And you do have your terminal glitched into the cabinet, which is very nice. So obviously from this angle you can see how junky it is. I mean, it's not as junky as I wanted it to be, but nothing would go where I wanted it to be, so, you know, I'm quite happy with how it came out. I'm not junk decorated down here because it just drops through the floor. And then obviously come around the corner. I've got a dividing wall here, by the way. It's fairly simple to get in, fairly easy. Come around the corner, you have a little bed and a pistol on the wall, because, you know, if you're getting attacked, you know, you want to take out some people, and a lamp attached into the bottom of the floor, into the soil. You have a TV as well. Please stand by. Little seated area so you can see what's going on. Altogether it looks quite nice. Glitched in a couple of wooden base bushes. No, it's not a real thing, but still.
Ain't looking for trouble.
And then coming back upstairs, there's a little sign here that says be careful of the gap, and it says employees only. I did want a sign saying overseer only, that kind of thing, but there isn't a sign like that. And if you come out of here, let's leave that light on actually. We have another boxcar door. And obviously I tried to glitch this through the wooden. For some stupid reason you can't get rid of these wooden planks, so it's a bit more difficult, and you have, instead of using the barriers all the way through, I've used the half wooden wall. It's fairly friendly, you can get it in any way you want. Then coming up here we have a guard post. He has a Gauss rifle and full combat armour as well. I am pretty good, sir, thank you very much. And here's a view of the Marax fishing thing. Nakana residence around the corner down there. And then over to Kingsport Lighthouse, which is where I came from to do this. And then over here we have seated area. You know, you want to sit outside, you want to have nice fresh air, you want to eat some fish. It's my logic behind it. And then behind this glass window we have some more plants. I wanted to put it as like a decorative shelf, like a little awning type of, not an awning, like a nice balcony where you can grow your plants and stuff. And then coming through here we have, let's this guy walk through first. So he has a Gauss rifle. Coming through here we have the farmyard, or the farmy crop area. So this is the farmer, the gardener. She's just raking up the leaves and doing what she needs to do to survive. So altogether the output's about 5 food, which is plenty enough. You know, there is the Reba 2 on the wall, which is 50% damage against Mirelurks, and then another sniper rifle in there. So you do have a view out the window. The windows aren't bulletproof, so you can shoot through them, you just can't throw grenades. And then let's have a quick pan of the room. So I've just put any lights in here, but you know, because it's going to get hot, you want the air to circulate around and, you know, go out. So we're firstly going to have a look around here. So it's just a trash can, supply box, you know, dirty water, Mentats, Deathclaw steak. And then again in the lock we have your fatigues. So if we've got a new settler who wants to be a guard or go on a supply run, he's got a pistol, he's got a hard hat, he's got army fatigues. Pistol is enough to take out raiders, just.
Yes.
And then, you know, we have an empty mannequin here, forgot to actually even dress that one. You know, we have a table, like a trolley full of food. And then we have, you know, because it's a guard, the guard's got to maintain the physicality. So the term with the signs as maintenance, you're maintaining your body shape. And then, you know, you have a table as well. Take your turn on the bench. And then again you have your snacks in there as well. The power armor station looks quite nice as the rack. So I'm, you know, fairly happy with that. Then if you come in here we have residential. And then we do have a quick pan around. Now we do have a fan, globes, you know, everything you would associate with a bedroom. Even got some newspapers, you know, some drinks, steak. Obviously coming in here, you know, we have a nice pillow for the guard because they do need a good night's sleep if they're on guard duty 16 hours a day. Alarm clock because, you know, you've got to get up at like 5 in the morning. So altogether it's very nice. So small builds like this are very easy to do for decorating because they only take about an hour. Bigger builds like StarLight Drive-In take upwards of 6 hours to decorate, and you know, I can get out a 3-hour video and narration in about 4 hours. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. Then you notice the gun shop is people like guys, tough guys, will like, look at my guns, hence the term of the guns. And then over here, as you can see, this is where the roof glitched into the floor, and it looks very nice. I actually like it. You know, you have a hay bale with a seat through it as well, and altogether it looks very nice. I am happy with the outcome. Let's just take the iguana stick, and then this is where all the food goes. You know, if you're on a lunch break, you can get your Deathclaw steak. Any harvested crops go on the shelf and then get processed later on. In here we have, you know, the balcony area. You can sit down, have a nice drink in the shelter and just watch the time go by because there's nothing else to do in the Commonwealth. And then in here we have a little guard post with the police on it. Now you can't see this guard man from the hill over there, from the little ridge, so you know, it looks quite nice. His Gauss rifle does reach incredibly far though, so, and he's very accurate with it because I did go hostile on them for quite a while. And then again there's another junk fence here. So altogether it's a very, you know, simplistic, very easy build. The only tricky bit was doing the roof, of all things, was doing the roof. So yeah, my idea for the crops as well. Now I've grown all these in a greenhouse, so obviously, you know, you've still got your natural winds, you've still got your sunlight, You do have a water pump somewhere, but I forgot where I put it. Then coming back downstairs, we're going to go over to the little safe house. And then let's just turn this lights off just in case we do get attacked. And then open the door. Beeper's going to go off. Beep, beep, beep. And then coming through here, you know, we have generators. You're not going to see an awful lot of cables, like you're going to see this one here, like the turret one, but after this cable in the generator, you're not going to see many of them. So obviously we have a conduit in the wall there, another one here, and that one in the wall is connected to the generator box, which is in there. You can't shoot them, you can't get a grenade in there, but you can still damage them. So obviously from this view here, it gives probably the best view of the entire, you know, I don't know what to call this. I want to call it like the backup room, the safety house, safe house. And obviously when you come round, it's full of metal walls, a little barn room, like a farmy room, and then a glitched in barn wall as well. So let's go inside and see what we've got. So obviously it's a pressure pad to get in, so stand on it. And then, as you can see, it's partly junk decorated. You've got quite a lot of items coming around. So obviously it is junk decorated to a degree. I've not over kicked it with junk. So obviously let's turn the lights on. And there we go. So you can see you've got like a better view of everything going on. You know, you can turn off the switch at the door, which, you know, also turns off the turret. I'm not that bothered about it though, because the turret's only going to be on if the door's on. So I've taken a look around. You do have your cooking station. Now the idea for this is because if the house gets torn apart and gets, you know, butchered, and you've not got anywhere to go, you've got like 30 seconds to get in this room and then lock the door behind you. The idea behind this is because in a lot of settlements, if your settlement gets wiped out, they're fucked. Now, I wanted to create a little safe house for that reason. So you do have a kitchen, baseball bat for close quarters, power armor stand, fusion core, you know, just in case you are outnumbered, you can always pick up a Gauss rifle, pick up a power armor, run riot with it. And obviously you do have a sledgehammer as well, a Soltron circuit board, a table and stuff, and the shelves are stupid, nothing goes on the shelves, so I ended up just balancing on a pistol. And then you do have some combat armor as well. So opening this door, in here we have the backup farmyard. So this is enough food. Now corn takes about a month to harvest, and so does plums. It's going to be a bit more difficult though, considering we have no sunlight. So obviously it's going to be a bit more difficult, but you can still grow stuff. So it's the same layout and properties as a greenhouse. You know, you do have your cooler, you do have your metal box with a tomato in it, and then, you know, because there's no beds, we have a chair with a cushion. So you're gonna get rough sleep, but you're still gonna sleep. Then, you know, you do have an assault rifle on the wall as well to act like a backup kind of thing. Let's shut the door. There we go. So obviously that's everything. I've also done tried to repair the roof. Now, I haven't seen anybody do this, but the same properties as it is, and I think Kevin Albert, he does house repairing. I'm not sure if he did the garage for Group Manor, no, for Coastal Cottage, but I will put a link down to his channel anyway, because I'm not sure if he did do the garage as well.
This won't work without power.
There we go. And obviously put the switch on, turn these off. And voila. It's a very simple build, very easy to do. Well, not easy to do, it's a bit tricky. But once you know a couple of glitches, you're perfectly fine in reality. So yeah guys, I hope you understand where I'm at about the channel update news, and I hope you enjoyed this little build. If you do want to see a requested build, to drop down a comment on the discussions tab or in a comment in any video. I'll try and get around to it when I can. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it guys, and I hope to see you all in the next few weeks guys. So have a nice day and see you all soon.